That's crazy. Like, they denied you guys because you guys were Klan members?
Right.
That's such bigotry. Like, when we got all these thugs walking around.
Oh, they're everywhere.
All this kind of stuff.
Preach the fox.
Don't say that. Don't say that because you're not ready to
But
handle
Myron,
it right now.
but Myron, what Myron?
Shut up. Shut up. But what's going on, y'all? Grinding all the way back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today I'm reacting to two different content creators. One by the name of Confidence Creator. And I've been looking at him since he was about at 1K subscribers. And the things that caught me off of him was he did a critique of the critique that Saint the Sinner made on the 4 horsemen of gain. And I thought he had some valid points. And then he made another critique of Steph is cold. And I was just sitting there like, damn, this guy's really breaking it down. He's not a duck, man. He's not just out here just eating it up, you know? Because Steph Cole said something really stupid, and he called it out. And I was like, yeah, I did think that shit was stupid as hell. So I had to check him out from there. If you see me on your community posts, I'm KO Kid Fit. I'm the guy that's always commenting on your community posts, man. That's my fitness channel. Y'all go subscribe to that and subscribe to Confidence Creator as well. I'm gonna be putting out a free workout either today or tomorrow, but subscribe to both of us. Also, the other guy is Lead Attorney. Yeah, his videos are long as hell, but the little bit of videos that I have watched, or the little portion of the videos that I've watched, he's saying some pretty good stuff, and he's a smart guy. He's got 20 years of law under his belt, and he's from Atlanta. And I'm always gonna support the home team, so how can we lose on that? The name of this video right here is Myron Gaines exposed for being racist. And before we get into it, man, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear everybody's opinion on this. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever.
For anyone wondering, this is not a video about racism towards others or racism towards black people or anything like that. This is more so a video about not being comfortable in your own skin and having kind of a superiority complex against your own. I've always thought these things, but I thought it was interesting that somebody else highlighted them, so I figured I'd talk about it as well.
Or Latin, I don't know which one is the correct way to say it, but yeah, man, I've been thinking about this for a while, and have been hearing different people's talking points on it. My boy Exposed the Manosphere, I'm going to link a video down that he made on it, and it was very detailed and put together about the grassroots of Red Pill and the guys that are in the Manosphere that tend to be in bed with white supremacists. Like, one guy was Stephen Molyneux, and another guy was the guy who made the book Color of Crime. I forgot what that guy's name is, but they're both white supremacists. They're known. You can search them up on Google right now, and it'll say white supremacists under their name. Because some guy was under my comments talking about, he's not a white supremacist. Go look, bro, before you just say some shit. But let's get into the video, man, and see what the hell is going on.
That's right how we met his wife. And then she looked back at him like, and she's like, they start licking each other. Right, imagine them getting married. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But if it raises for minorities, it also raises for them. So basically, I'll tell you guys the truth. Uncomfortable truth nobody wants to hear. The common enemy is the white man. That's what everyone is trying to say. Oh, they have all the privileges. You're white privilege. You're white man. If you're a white male, heterosexual, you know, WASP, you are a public enemy #1 in the United States nowadays. I'm saying this as a colored guy. It's tough out here for them. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna attack them.
All right, man. So before he starts going in, man, I just wanted to note that shit wasn't funny at all. But it is funny that Fresh is over there laughing while he's sitting up 28 going on 58 and his skin is black as night. The irony. Just wanted to point that out. What do you guys think? Let me know.
I try my best never to accuse people of being racist. I also don't subscribe to the Victim Olympics. Sure, because of the color of my skin, I have faced discrimination. But it motivates me. It drives me. It makes me twice as hungry, which makes me twice as dangerous. So I wasn't gonna talk about Myron Gaines doing this egg thing until the lead attorney did. Roll the clip.
To me, there is a line. What would be the line? For me, if I heard someone call or insinuate that a black man is an ape, You know, once we start going to like apes and chimps, chimpanzees, like, come on, man.
Right.
Like, that's gonna fly? Listen, I've had a lot of poker nights at the crib. Ain't no one calling nobody an ape.
Yeah, that's a very rare roast in the black community. And also, I wanted to point out that he's doing shit like that on a podcast that is being broadcast throughout the world. So it's making everybody look bad. That you know, it's making everybody that's black look bad. Like they know who you're talking about when you say it. It looks stupid, and then it's like you're supposed to be black or whatever. I guess people say he's from Sudan, but you know they say he doesn't really identify himself as an African guy. He more so identifies himself as an Arab, which is why we call him Middle Eastern Myron, I guess, which he kind of looks like. He looks like that too. But it doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good if somebody of the, like a black man is on there dancing around looking silly for everybody to see about his own race. That's just what I wanted to point out. Let's go.
I don't know what to tell you. Now maybe it's me. Maybe some of y'all are from, New York. Maybe some of y'all are from Chicago. Maybe some of y'all are from, California, and y'all don't really know how it is down here. I ain't saying, we are right next to Montgomery, Alabama, right? We are right next to Mississippi. In this part of the country, things are a little bit more sensitive.
Yep.
So maybe it's me. Maybe you don't have a problem. Anybody in the chat have a problem with this fresh and fit guy insinuating that Preach is an ape, a chimp?
Didn't like it.
I had a problem with it.
I did too.
And this is something that just I caught. Ab and Preach didn't talk about it, so maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm the only one from Georgia.
I'm from New York, and I don't think he's off.
And I want you to notice three things that I noticed. What's the first thing that I want you to notice? I want you to notice the sounds when he's imitating the tall guy. Is he black? Honestly, guys, if you're black and I'm black and you call me a chimp, I still have a problem with it, to be honest.
Honestly, no one knows what he is.
No, I want you to notice the sounds that he's making. There was this video on Reddit where this white guy, this racist guy, was calling this dude the N-word. He was like, I was like, shit, he's for real. You start doing that, right? That's the audible sound. But I also want you to notice the visual, the way he's doing his arms like an ape. And I want you to notice a few points, and this is a short clip, guys. I want you to notice how he's doing his fucking hands. Right? And then what really fucking sorry. What really kind of took me over the edge is that there was a white girl in the back.
See?
And when he was doing the white girl started laughing.
Your wife is probably ugly. I said it. Yo, you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding. We should fly her up, bro. Weirdo. Hey, yo, we should fly her up.
So I guess what I'm essentially trying to say about them broadcasting it to the world and it's their own skin color is that they're making it seem like it's okay. It's okay for you to make fun of us and call us a monkey. It's okay for you to say some little bullshit about this skin color or whatever. Like that's basically what I was trying to say, but I kind of didn't really put it together. Let's keep watching.
Flued out. Flued out. You make that's the bride. This time I love you. I love you. I love you.
He went too far.
I love you. You making a dumb ass face. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape. We help men improve. What the fuck are you dumb ass niggas doing behind your shitty ass road shotgun, Mike? Yo, Chad, Chad, if you agree with us. Yo, real talk, man.
Look at the white girl.
I could tell you niggas stink.
Do they actually help men improve? When you think about it, they're making people pay $800 for pandemic pickup when people are in a pandemic making $600 a week from unemployment.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
but you're charging $800 for pandemic pickup, which is something so trivial at the moment. And that's one thing I don't understand about these dating coaches that put out these courses is like, are you trying to help people improve or not? And if you're trying to help people improve on their lifestyle, why would you charge a man who is currently probably sleeping on the floor, has no car or resources, whatever it might be? Why would you charge him $800 for a course? You know, like I think the lowest price I've probably seen is I don't know if this is the current price, but I seen our roommate's podcast. He had this course for like $20 or some shit. And that, I was like, oh, that's actually decent. That's a decent price. And then I think he also said he had free videos on his Patreon for a couple months, and nobody joined him. But this guy right here, and all the rest of these little guys are out here running around charging you $500, $800, $1,000, $1,000 an hour just to get some consultation from them. Are you trying to help folks, or are you trying to hustle them?
Fucking video I'm watching right now. Y'all be sweating in the fucking studio. And y'all standing mad awkwardly close to each other talking to that shitty ass mic. Hey, we're gonna take on this bitch. I don't know. The fuck, man?
The fuck is this?
Right.
Look at the white girl laughing. Shout out to the white girl.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Myron acting like Preach was an ape rubbed me the wrong way. Especially when the Caucasian girl was in the back laughing.
Right.
And Myron just gets a pass to do it, even though no one knows what the fuck Myron Gaines really is. Oh, he's Dominican. No, he's Ethiopian. Maybe he's Somalian.
I think you're Eritrean or something like that. I don't know. But like, oh, you're from Somalia. Because, like, you know,
At this point, I don't give a what he is. But according to Fresh,
I guess I could look like from those places. Yeah, I ain't special.
Lame ass Fresh.
My question is, do you think he's racist? So today, we're gonna talk about if Myron Gaines is racist. And we're starting right now. Buy my t-shirt, little bitch.
Y'all go get his shirt now.
So tell him get on my level, ho. I'm burning up, see I'm hotter than where the devil go. It ain't enough till I'm burning down. There's this notion that just because you're black, you can't be racist. And that couldn't be far from the truth. This is me talking to you. Any race can be racist. Any person can be racist. And some people hate their own race. Now, most black people can't discriminate because in order to discriminate, you have to be in power first. And let's be honest, there aren't a lot of black CEOs preventing white people from getting jobs. There aren't a ton of black investment groups buying up banks and preventing whites from getting home loans. So, we may not be able to discriminate, but we can be racist, even towards our own race. Now, Myron...
Alright, man, I like the way he broke that down because I feel like a lot of guys that say black people can't be racist, they often don't really break it down like the way he did. Yeah, black people can be racist. Everybody can be racist. But they cannot be discriminatory because we are not in power as often as white people are. So I like that he pointed that out. What do you guys think?
Fresh have said multiple things about black women that have rubbed me the wrong way. Here's the intro clip from my Myron Gaines video.
Black women have the lowest approval rate of all the other races of women. I'm gonna say that again. Black women have the lowest approval rate of all the other races on dating apps.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
I saw that video, man. My boy Rob actually sent me that. Shout out to him. Go subscribe to him as well. I'm gonna link him down. I'm getting everybody right, man, or trying to. But yeah, man, I really didn't like that he said that. He just basically was just like, yeah, black women are just they're super masculine and they're the ugliest ones. And you know, he comes out with his dumbass stats that nobody knows where he got them from and shit. He'd be like just making them up, I guess. But then your boy Fresh, I heard him on another thing talking about I don't like black girls. I don't like black chicks. I don't like black girls. And it's like, bruh, what? Like,
this video, I rarely watch their videos because I don't learn much from it. Honestly,
not a thing.
The show kind of
Just
reminds me of
entertainment.
Jerry Springer, but instead of fighting, you're kicking women out.
See, now she stepped on my foot. Now she's still here. Are you gonna walk out?
No, I want you to touch me.
Okay.
I'm waiting on
That's
you
not
to
gonna
touch
happen.
me.
Wow.
You just said you're gonna physically put me out, right?
No one's gonna
So touch me.
physically touch you.
What's your name? Fresh and Fit. Go
so she stepped on my foot. She did it again.
What?
Stepped on it again.
What?
So I wanted to admit that I reviewed that video because I originally thought she was out of pocket. But the thing that happened next, or the thing that Fresh said next, is the part that I cringed at. Yeah, she did what she did was wrong. It was no reason why she did it. It was irrational. And she should be held accountable for that. But what Fresh said was like, bruh, let's go.
She insulted me on camera. So yeah, get on camera.
What?
Yeah, call the cops. Or get the cops over here. So, stepped on my foot twice.
So I'm watching this video thinking it's funny until Fresh said,
Alright. Yeah, go send them over.
Why is it always the black chicks, bro?
It's over.
why is it always the black chicks?
Why is it always a block chick, bro?
It's always. Now, if you watch his show, he kicks out all types of women. So is it really always the black ones? No.
Right.
And side note, how do you go from Frank Castle
I made my decision. Get the fuck out.
Okay.
to I'm calling the police? She assaulted me that fast.
The
They say
Photoshop.
stuff like this about black women all the time on their show. So we don't even need to debate that they don't like black women. But when he started calling Preacher 8, I was just sitting back thinking, well, that was racist. Does he hate black men too? I don't know. Because you could have said anything about Preach, and you decided to pretend he's an 8. Out of all the insults you could have said about that man, you chose a racist one. You chose to tell him to go back to his country, to go back to Haiti. And I've had someone tell me to go back to my country, Africa. But I just laughed at him and said, sir, Africa is a continent, not a country. But that went over his head. You stupid hoe. So my question to you,
I want to pause the video right there, man. That was actually my boy Jay that runs the track with us, man, in that clip. But I actually pointed this out in my first video I made about this, that was something a racist white person would say. And somebody in the comments got butthurt talking about some, well, why are you bringing race into it? And it was just like, bro, like, what do you mean? Your last name is Rojas. You haven't heard that kind of shit before? Are you acting? That was a racist thing, and that's why I made sure to put the adjective of racist white person, because not all white people, not all Asian people, not all Spanish Latino people are out here on that bullshit, but a racist person would say some shit like that. And we all could be racist, of course. Black people can say some shit like that to somebody too, but I just made sure that I put the adjective of racist. That is something a racist would say. That is a racist insult. Go back to your shithole country. That's not cool. In what world is that cool? That's all I was saying. I was just comparing it to that. So don't be out here running around talking about some, yeah, you're a victim, huh? You're a victim. Behind your keyboard feeling good. Let's go.
guys, and you know I respond to all comments is, 1, can black people be racist? And 2, can black people be racist towards other black people? And we also need to talk about why this happens, because I also believe we are at fault. And I'll tell you why. In middle school, did you make fun of that kid that didn't look like us? No, you didn't. Well, good. Me neither. But did you say something? No, you didn't. And me neither. When the debate comes up about police and we wonder why they have their blue wall of silence, I sit back and I think, it's not just the police that are silent, it's people in general. You see, oftentimes the easier thing to do is to mind your business and do nothing. In school, I watch people getting bullied for them being too light or too dark. People being bullied for being too poor or wearing dirty clothes. And now that I'm older, I realize how stupid it is and how not funny it was. Think about it. We in the same school, in the same poor ass neighborhood, and they're making fun of you because your parents can't afford to spend a little more on clothes. But we both live in the same poor ass neighborhood. And I've never been made fun of because I was too dark or light. I'm just brown skinned. I've never been made fun of for talking white or smart because I'm a little bit ratchet. So when we don't accept the Myron Gaines in our community because he doesn't look like us, dress like us, or talk like us, is it really his fault that he hates the people that have hated him? Let's talk about it. I'm out.
Interesting.
Great observation. And I don't want to hurt no feelings here, but I'm going to say what I think. First, we got to look at Myron's parents. They are from Africa, and sometimes parents from Africa or the Caribbean look at black Americans as lazy or victims. So that may have given him a little superiority complex against his people. But on the other hand, you got black Americans due to the media and the 400-year gap between us looking at African folks as shanty dwellers or African booty scratchers. You heard it in class as a kid before. Or 10 cents a day will help the children. So I'm pretty sure some insults were hurled between everybody. But as you get a little older and more mature, those mindsets tend to die down on both sides. So I think at the end of the day, it was up to Myron when he hit that fork in the road to decide which route he'll take. And we see what route he decided to take. So I think that it was up to him. And he was the reason he got excommunicated from his community.
One thing I have to question right there is on Myron's behalf is why does Myron only have smoke for Abba and Preach when there are plenty of other content creators of the other races that have came for him and really came for him? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. Myron Gaines here, and today we've got a special guest who I really respect, white supremacist Joe. Thanks for having me, boy. All right, so Fresh, I'm gonna let you talk for once. Don't mess it up. What's today's subject about?
The topic of the day is, what is racism and is it real? I personally don't think it is real at all.
Right. It doesn't exist. So, this is crazy. Racism, it couldn't be possible because you've got to think, like, all these years, we've given you a chance
Fox.
to build yourself up.
That's Fox.
You've got to think, like, so, like, look at you guys, like, look how you've done for yourself.
You stayed the Fox.
Yeah, your parents were rich and from the island, and they gave you a couple things. Look how well you've done for yourself, and
Thank you.
And you've done great. You've done great. Like, but all these other guys, they keep talking about all this other stuff and all this kind of stuff. Man, just the other day, me being a policeman and part of the Klans and all that kind of stuff, we got denied service at a restaurant. Could you believe we got denied service at a restaurant? Because we're Klansmen. What kind of stuff is that? So I've got to say, the biggest attack in America on a person is the white male. That's the only people that are being racist against each other. That's it. That's the only people. Like, we got to come from all sides. That's crazy. Like, they denied you guys because you guys were Klan members?
Right.
That's such bigotry. Like, when we got all these thugs walking around,
Oh, they're everywhere.
all this kind of stuff.
Preach the Fox.
Don't say that. Don't say that because you're not.
But Myron, but Myron, what Myron?
All right, shut up. Shut up. But that right there that just shows that the white man is the most oppressed person in the world. Any black person that's running around here thinking that racism exists is a victim. Yeah, you got denied on your application because your name was LaQuisha and you had a master's degree and 2 other degrees.
Parents should have named her better.
So what? Come on. What do you think? Get out of here. Or you walked down the street and the police took you down because you had those dreads. I mean, you're walking around with the dreads in a hood. You got dreads and a hood on.
Running around here looking unkempt and all that.
I mean, these people got to do better.
Right. You think they figure something out, but it just doesn't seem to be clicking with these people. They're just a little bit behind the 8 ball.
That leads me to another question. White supremacist Joe, what kind of women do you like to date?
I hope you don't like black women, because I don't.
I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them kinds. Like I don't like those kinds. I'm not really interested. Sometimes I like to hear them squawk here and there, but I wouldn't marry one. That's my thoughts. I wouldn't marry one. I like to hear them squawk here and there. They've got those booties that I like, but other than that, there's nothing much I really want. Yeah. Well, I think black women are probably the worst.
Yes, I don't like black chicks, bro. I don't like black chicks.
You talked about that. But I think black women are the worst of the worst. They're masculine.
Right.
They're fat.
Fox.
Ugly.
Right.
I mean, who likes dark skin?
Right.
You see me right here. I'm not dark. Come on, who likes that kind of stuff? Like the other day, this chick, I had to kick her out. I had to kick her out. She tried to hit me twice.
She did hit you.
I had to kick her out, call the police, hold her accountable.
Huh? She called you fat and fit.
And
And,
then,
and you wonder why they can't get a man and all that kind of stuff, because it's like
so,
and then you want to come back and you think that you're gonna.
The other day, man, I had the Mexicans come across the border and all this kind of stuff, and they don't do anything but bring in super predators. And then, so boy, give me a cup of water, man. I need a nice tall glass of water. Make sure that thing is cold. Okay. So, here you go, white supremacist Joe. A nice tall glass of water, just like you asked for, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, boy. Thank you. So, nice tall glass of water. So, Myron, where are you from, man? Oh, I'm
He's in Nigo. He's just in Nigo. He's just a regular old guy.
Oh, I thought you was an Arab, one of the Taliban. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, nah, man. Those guys are beneath me, man. No way. Oh, what about you, Fresh? You seem like a seasoned fellow. How old are you?
I'm 28. I just turned 28. Actually, last week.
I'll be damned. Are you for real? He's 28. I thought black don't crack it. That's a myth, apparently. He's really 28. Yes, it's definitely a myth. Are you sure that you're 28?
Why you guys talking about me? Why?
You look about 55. You've got guys that, like my boy Rob send me this one guy all the time, Undead Chronic, and he says little crazy stuff. He slips in little racist insults here and there, and I don't hear Myron going at them. There's like a group of white guys that I forgot what they're called, the MGTOW guys or something like that, and they crush Myron and Fresh all the time. Never come at him. That guy John Anthony Lifestyle, he slick obliterated Myron and even pulled up receipts of Myron sending him DMs and emails talking about some, yeah man, can you help me can you teach me game? Teach me. And then, he talked about some, yeah, I've got a 32 lay count and I currently make 57,000. Lame. But he's not came at any of them. I guess who did he come at that Phillion guy one time? That was a lame ass roast. He didn't even put no file under that one. But that's the video right there, man. I thought it was a pretty interesting take on it. Myron clearly is not comfortable in his own skin. I don't like that he's doing the whole monkey thing, and that's the way that he decided he wanted to come and preach. First off, you're coming at his wife, but you're also calling them both monkeys. That's not cool. And like I said earlier, it's not cool that he's doing it in front of an audience of everyone, because you're making it seem like it's okay for you to be like, you're a monkey, boy. It's not okay. That's never okay. That's why black people don't do it to each other. You might hear some kids that do it or something like that, but no older or grown adult with sense is running around calling each other monkeys in the black community. It's not happening. But that's that right there, man. Hope you enjoyed the video and got a little bit of insight and info from it. Go check out the guy, Confidence Creator, lead attorney. Check out all the links that I put down. Y'all have a great day. Y'all go out here and get it, and I'll see you next time.